So guys, we know that later tonight, President Ramaphosa will be making a huge announcement. President Cupcake is expected to announce his cabinet for the 7th administration. And it looks like my boy, Gayton McKenzie, man, is a bit unsettled. Gayton McKenzie looks like he has nerves because he just did an interview on ENCA, and what Gayton McKenzie just said is very simple. If Patriotic Alliance does not get a cabinet post, there is no need for them to be part of the government of national unity. They are going to withdraw their support for the government of national unity. Again, you have to remember that Gayton McKenzie ran a whole campaign by promising his supporters that he's going to get rid of illegal immigrants. You remember Abahambe, and also Gayton McKenzie ran the campaign by promising his supporters that he's going to fight crime in the country. This is the reason why Patriotic Alliance has been very vocal about wanting the Minister of Police or the Minister of Home Affairs. But according to Gayton McKenzie, he suspects that the DA is going to get the Minister of Home Affairs. So I think that he's looking at the Minister of Police because, you know, man, Gayton McKenzie is a straight shooter and he's very transparent. So when he says that, I believe that DA is going to get Home Affairs, maybe there's some sort of intel that he has, that the DA has already secured that Home Affairs ministry. But Gayton McKenzie now is looking at the Minister of Police, and if they don't get the Minister of Police, then there will no longer be Patriotic Alliance in the government of national unity.
A certain skill. I was a gangster. I understand how they operate. I understand how those mafias operate. I can see the game that's been playing in South Africa. And I can see the police directorate is nowhere near solution. 84 people are being killed here every day. Every big mafia that's wanted is in South Africa. Whether it's the Russian mafia, Serbian mafia, the Czech mafia, whether it is the Nigerian Black X mafia, whether it is the Mozambican kidnapping mafia, they are all here because they know our cops have no idea what they're doing.
And guys, do you think that Gayton McKenzie will do a good job as the Minister of Police? Because the traditional politicians that have held this post before, they did a mess of a job. We can see what Bekele did. It's almost as if we didn't have the Minister of Police. The way South Africans are so unsafe, the way crime is so up in the country, it's almost as if we didn't have the Minister of Police. So do you believe that someone like Gayton McKenzie, with the past that he has, he can actually make sure that South Africans are safe? What are your thoughts on Gayton McKenzie possibly becoming the Minister of Police?
Now if you bring a guy in like me, and I'm saying that it was all humility, I will finish them. I will finish these guys.
So the DA indicated that they want Home Affairs, and what if they do get Home Affairs?
They're going to get it. No, not what if they do. The DA is going to get Home Affairs. But I know why the DA...
say that?
Because they've agreed on that already. I mean, we also have our sources that tells us that, listen, they shook hands, they signed Home Affairs. The reason why the...
So which means right now, Patriotic Alliance, they are looking at the Minister of Police. This is the only post they are looking at right now, the Minister of Police. And why doesn't he say anything about the Minister of Police? Of course, because you remember there were leakage, the letters that actually leaked that the DA is going to get 6 cabinet posts, and those cabinet posts were actually written on those leaked papers. Why doesn't Gayton McKenzie say anything about the Minister of Police, or does he know that he's going to get the Minister of Police? Because you can get an intel about what the DA is going to get. Please tell us the intel about what Patriotic Alliance might get in this 7th administration.
DA want Home Affairs for 2 reasons. Number one, they're trying to spite me in the Patriotic Alliance. Firstly, they asked for us not to be included. And then they went for Home Affairs, hoping we will then turn back because they took Home Affairs. They want to protect their domestic workers. They want to protect this cheap labor, business with cheap labor. They want to protect all these people that are taking the jobs of South Africans. That's why they want that. But they got something else coming. Because you see how it works in cabinet. It's not, it's an executive decision. We're going to talk about stuff. We'll fight from parliament, we'll fight from legislature, we'll fight from everywhere. Because Abahambe, these people will be mass deported.
Let me ask you this. If you don't get a post in cabinet this evening, will that prompt you to leave the GNU?
You see, I can't have the people that voted for us to be humiliated. You see, I can't have, if they don't give us a post in cabinet tonight, we're out. You see,
And guys, I must say, man, like, Gayton McKenzie, we can all have opinions about Gayton McKenzie, but what I love about Gayton McKenzie is that the guy is transparent, man. Gayton McKenzie is so transparent, man. It's unbelievable. He doesn't speak like a politician. He doesn't handle himself like a politician. He's very straightforward. And what Gayton McKenzie says actually goes. I can tell you now, if Gayton McKenzie doesn't get anything in this cabinet, he's going to go out. Just like he said, he's going to go out. I don't think anyone can actually convince Gayton McKenzie. When when he makes these statements public, he actually stands by what he said. He's going to go out. If Ramaphosa does not give him the Minister of Police or something, then Gayton McKenzie is going to go out. So, man, Ramaphosa needs to make sure that the government of national unity is held together, because if Patriotic Alliance goes out with their 9 seat, man, the ANC is going to have a lot of problems.
You're out of the GNU if you don't get a
100%. Because you see, let me tell you something. The majority of the people that voted for us need to be represented. Now, if you say we are not worthy to be there, with 9 seats in Parliament, we can use our 9 seats elsewhere. We play a long game. I know how the story is going to end. I know how the story is going. I know politics. Tomorrow politics might change. Our 9 seats might be 2% now, but that 2% might become important in the future. I personally don't think he's going to leave us out of the cabinet. But if he does, I will have no bad word for him, the president.
But again, why is Gayton McKenzie speaking as if he never had any interactions with President Ramaphosa? Or he had interactions with Ramaphosa, but he's going to allow the president to make his own decisions? Because one moment, man, it sounds like Gayton McKenzie never had those interactions with President Ramaphosa. But then again, I think about the fact that maybe he had those interactions with the president, but at the same time, he's going to allow the president to make his own decisions.
I will have no bad word for the ANC. I've joined voluntarily. We will leave voluntarily. But you will not come here hearing me saying, because it's his right. I can't attack a man for exercising the right that the Constitution enjoyed him.
Did you tell the ANC that if you do not get a cabinet post, you will leave the GNU? Are they aware of your position on that?
No, they're not aware of our position. I understand how they operate. I understand how...
Why didn't you make them aware, man? Why didn't you make them aware? You were supposed to make them aware that, guys, if you don't give me anything, then I'm out. You are supposed to make them aware. They need your 9 seats, man. They need your 9 seats. The ANC is limping. They need your 9 seats. They need your 9 seats. Or maybe Gayton McKenzie is lying to us by saying that he didn't tell the ANC that he's going to go out, because I don't think that he can simply go out in public with something like this. Man, you can never know with these people. Guys, I don't know, man. What do you think? Do you think that Ramaphosa should give Gayton McKenzie the Minister of Police? Do you think, or which other ministers do you think would actually be suitable for Gayton McKenzie? Because he has already spilled the beans that if I don't get any post, then I'm out. Guys, please tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button, and the most important part, subscribe. My name is Thomas Mabaso. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.